Hello, middle school drama students. This is Gina Rosenberg here, and this is our day one of e-learning for drama. And you may wonder, what on earth are we going to do and how are we going to do drama from video? But I have some great ideas of how we're going to incorporate your iPad and your videos to really continue working on how to develop great characters, wonderful voice, to use movement, and to create stories that we can tell others. So what we're going to be focusing on for our next unit might be a little different than what I told you before the break, but we're going to be focusing on the monologue. Now, a monologue is a word that it means one person is speaking for an extended period of time. Typically, monologues are part of a larger work, like a play or a movie, where one character is speaking to either another character or even to the audience. And sometimes we'll even talk about what their inner thoughts might be. It's usually the person is speaking in first person too, because it's about them and they're having this longer speech. Now, in order to warm up, we are going to warm up our voices like we normally would in class. So there's going to be some time where I want you to repeat after me, and then sometimes where I want you to pause the video to do something. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to stand up, because you're going to be doing a lot of sitting and working on your electronic device, and you're going to need some physical activity. So I want you guys to please stand up, and I want you to do an audible yawn, just like we do in class, where you stretch out your arms and you reach down to touch your feet and make that noise of a yawn. Like that, which shouldn't be too hard. And make sure you stretch. I also want you to stretch your neck to the side, to the other side, and maybe just do it around and just to relax. Now we're going to first work our voices like we always do. And I want you to repeat after me. La 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 la. Pa 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 pa. Me 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 ma. Me my moo mow. Pee, pa, poo, pow. La 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 la. Now I want you to repeat the tongue twister that we do normally in class. The tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. Now you say it. The tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. Again, the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. Now I want you to say it loud. The tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. And quietly, the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. And I want you to say it slowly. The tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. And now quickly, the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth. Good. Now, I want you to say the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips and the teeth 3 different times in a row. And I want you to change your voice in some way, either high or low, loud or soft, give it an accent, put it in your nose, do something different each time. Pause the video and please do that. All right, thank you. Now you should be back and your voice should be warmed up. And remember, those are warming up our articulators so that we can enunciate and say our words with diction and clarity so that people can understand us on the stage. And it's always good for you to be practicing that, even when we're on the video. Now what I want you guys to do is we are going to practice the idea of a monologue. So in order to do that, if you have your phone with you, you can turn it to your stopwatch situation like this. Find that screen and you can turn it on your stopwatch. And what I'm going to have you guys do is I want you to speak for 1 minute, and you're going to time yourself. You'll press start. Speak for 1 minute on the topic that I give you. Then your assignment for tonight is going to be to write a 1-minute monologue on a specific topic that I give you and record yourself saying that particular monologue and uploading it to Google Classroom. Now, I want to remind you at this time that all of your assignments every day are going to be posted by me on Google Classroom. You'll likely see little videos like this that are only going to be 5 to 10 minutes long, and you'll have some sort of practice involved, and you'll have an assignment. And most of your assignments will be videos, although some might be a worksheet or a document. But the idea is that we're going to continue to create interesting performances, and we're going to have fun and maybe even involve some of our families and some of our activities as well. Okay, so you've got the stopwatch situation, and I'm going to show you how this is done. So I'm going to speak as a character. I'm going to speak for 1 minute on a topic, and the topic is going to be, how will I survive the quarantine? How will I survive the quarantine? Okay, so I'm going to press start. I'm going to speak for 1 minute. How am I going to survive the quarantine? Well, let me tell you. First of all, every single morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to have the biggest cup of coffee. In fact, I may have 2 cups of coffee or possibly 3 because I'm going to have a lot of energy to do online learning. After I do online learning, I'm going to make sure all my kids, they're doing online learning because of course I have a college student, a junior, and an 8th grader all here in my house working on online learning together. I also will deal with these 2 little furry beasts over here and make sure that I take them out as well because I do need to get some outside air and remember that there is a whole world out there for me to enjoy. And I'm also going to make sure to take time every single day to pray because I know that I'm not in control of all this, that God is actually in control, and I know that He has a plan for me and all of you in this quarantine situation, and I know I will survive. Now, I got a little over 1 minute because it took me a second to actually change it, but you see the idea that you're going to have 1 minute to speak on the topic that I give you. Oh, there goes my dog.